Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm here to tell you my 19 and pregnant story. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos in my free time, and I often find myself watching a lot of family channels or teen mom channels and things like that. And I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and share my story as well, just in case there's anyone out there that would find it interesting or find it helpful to them. Just as a disclaimer, I'm not here to encourage anyone that's a teenager to get pregnant or anyone that's not ready for a baby to have a baby. I just thought that it would be a good idea to share my story, and if it makes anyone feel less alone or entertain someone, then that's great. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So my pregnancy actually was planned. I was married at 18, but that's a story for another time. If you're interested in hearing about that, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I can do that for you. So when I got married, I was 18 and my spouse Jared was 20. We basically got asked right off the bat, when are you gonna have kids? Are you gonna have kids? Are you gonna start your family now? And the thought of that absolutely overwhelmed us. We often told people after college, after we live a little bit, maybe 8 to 10 years from now. And obviously that didn't happen. So my husband and I are Christians, and about a year and a half into our marriage, we really felt like God was telling us, hey, in 2019, you're gonna have a baby. Yeah, I did not like that. I did not feel like I was ready to have a baby at all. It wasn't part of my plan. My plan was 8 years. 8 years, that's my plan, not now. You're crazy. So even though it wasn't my plan, since I'm a Christian and I felt like God was really leading us and telling us, hey, you're gonna have a baby, we planned for a baby. So we planned according to what God had told us, and we set aside money for a baby. I went off of birth control because you're supposed to actually go off of it for a couple of months before trying. We looked up doctors and doctor offices near us and all sorts of things. And so then a few months later, in February of 2019, we decided to start trying. And at the end of February, we found out that I was pregnant. I actually have on video my reaction to finding out I'm pregnant, as well as Jared's reaction and a whole bunch of our family members' reactions. And I was planning on making that a video as well, so keep an eye out for that. But Jared and I were really excited. We were not scared. I was picturing being terrified, but I wasn't. So of course, one of the biggest things about being 19 years old and being pregnant, because that's how old I was at the time, I was terrified to tell people. I was really scared to get reactions of, you're too young, what are you doing? You're so stupid, why would you do this? You haven't graduated yet. I was ready to be yelled at and to be told that I was really foolish. Part of that reason was probably because not all of our family was on board with us getting married in the first place. So yeah, I was a little anxious, to say the least. But actually, when we started telling our family, they were all very excited. We didn't have anyone shame us or tell us we were foolish or be disappointed. Pretty much everyone had tears of joy and excitement, and they were so excited, and they still are. And I credit all that to God, because truthfully, I was ready for some people to really judge us, and they didn't. I was also really afraid that my doctors would judge me, because I'm a 19-year-old girl going in for ultrasounds, but nobody did. And then another thing is weird looks. So now that I'm showing and I'm clearly pregnant, going to the grocery store is a little rough. A lot of moms judge me. They give me dirty looks in the store or give me a really strange look, or people my age look at me and they're kind of like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that comes with being young and pregnant. Even though I'm 20 years old now, I don't look like I'm 20. A lot of people think that I look like I'm still in high school, which is understandable. I do look pretty young. But that's one thing I've definitely learned to kind of shut down, is worrying about what other people think. Because why does it matter so much what other people think? If you're doing the right thing and you are living your best life and you are trying to be the best you, who cares? My heart goes out to you if you can relate to me in that, but don't worry about what other people think or dirty looks or anything like that, because again, that person doesn't know you. They don't know your story. They don't know what you're going through. So yeah. But yeah, I got married at 18, I got pregnant at 19, and at 20 years old, I will be having a baby. So if there's any videos that you'd like to see from me, like planning my gender reveal, the reactions of my family, or how I'm planning to have my birth, or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I would love to do that for you. Thank you for watching today's video, and have a blessed day. Bye.